Well, hello there. This is going to be a short video talking about the usefulness of and modification of extrusions. So before you can see that we have an extrusion. We're in Onshape. I've created a cube. I'd like to go ahead and modify this cube with the new extrusion. So I'm going to click the sketch button. I'm going to start a new um, sketch on one of these surfaces. Let's go ahead and click this surface over here. It's kind of nice and bright. You see sketch 2 pops up over here on the left hand side. I have sketch 1 was my original sketch, extrusion 1 which was our original extrusion, and now sketch 2 is the new sketch. Let's go ahead and create something there. So I've got my sketch window open. I'm going to click the rectangle tool, corner rectangle. I'm going to grab the corner of this and then come on down here. And there we've created a rectangle. So now I have a sketch. There's my rectangle. Let's go ahead and do another extrusion. When I have the extrusion tool open, I can click on the area that we'd like to extrude, which can be the thing I drew, or we can click the thing I didn't draw, which is the area around that, and we can push and pull based on that information. So here I'm going to pull the arrow. That adds new material. Hit the check mark, and I now have a cube with a rectangle sticking out of it, rectangular prism sticking out of it. If I'd like to modify that, I can just double click on the extrusion here. Brings me back to my edit window, and I'm going to go ahead and change this from add to remove. Of course, nothing's happening, so let's change the direction. Go the other way, or I could just push and pull on the arrow. And that will create a remove function. Hit the check mark, and now instead of having a cube with a rectangular prism sticking out of it, I have a cube that has a rectangular prism cut out of it. So that is how to add and subtract. There are other versions that we could do, other features in here. You'll notice that we also have an intersect option. So in order to utilize that one, we need to again have a sketch. So I'll create a sketch here on the side just like we did last time. This time I'm going to go ahead and use the circle tool and draw a circle to here and finish that circle. So now I have a sketch that I could extrude just like before. I click my sketch, I can click on my circle, click the entirety of the circle. Make sure I grab everything. So here's my circle. Now I can push and pull on that just like I did before. I can push it in the other direction and make it a cut just like we did before, remove. Or I can take it all the way through and I could make it an intersection, which now is going to have only the features that are included in both the circle and the original part. So now I have an L-shaped object with a curvy top and side. So again, to modify those choices, I've got the extrusion, which is based on that circle sketch. We can add, remove, or intersect. And whichever I choose, I just hit the check mark when we're done. Hope that helps. It'll be awesome.